Alright, so, looks like we've got Captain America Mission 2 finally opened, and in the city no less, so get to change up scenery a little bit.
Dr. Pym, we've heard AIM's about to unveil adaptoids the public's never seen. I plan to storm their main New York lab and ruin the party.
I wish I could help, but I'm short-handed. Some of my best people were recently captured by AIM.
That's just it. They're being held near New York's adaptoid project facility. The plan is we swing by AIM's local weapons cache first, get some upgrades, then we head over to bust your folks out before wrecking AIM's fancy adaptoid research lab.
That sounds pretty awesome. I'll send my reserve teams into the area to back you up.
Thanks. We can
Poor
use all the
Pym,
help we
right
can
about
get.
now, I'm sure he's probably wishing he
I've got
could still
teams on the
be
ground where
Ant-Man.
AIM's come out fighting. There are pitched battles on
Could
the
have came with us.
Tell your people to stand firm. The Avengers are on their way.
A resistance unit is fighting for its life near your location.
Oops.
Updating your HUD.
Let's give them a hand
Huh.
before we hit that
Did
weapons
they
cache.
change this up? I didn't realize you can come up on the roofs like this. Most times I feel like they'd tell you can't. I wonder if this is a different map.
Starting to get the upper hand, Cap.
Because usually, like, when I would play as Iron Man and I'd try and fly up onto the roofs, I'd get blocked. Oh, you guys are friendlies. What are you doing over here? These guys aren't. This is the first hazmat guy I've seen that actually took some good damage when I hit him.
Had to happen.
Oh, I don't feel like dealing with you. Put it down. I'm using the shield here. You're gonna just take what I'm throwing at you. Thor, I think you stole that kill from me by blowing up that truck. I'm sorry, Tony. I thought you were a bad guy. Again.
AIM's working hard to market their adaptoid program as a benevolent one.
Whoever runs their PR department is an evil genius. If we expose the...
Really are good at what they do. That's for sure. There's a lot of people that seem to think AIM is the good guys here. Especially after all the fucked up shit they've done. You know that that person's good at their job. I hope they got a raise after all of this. Yeah, I thought at one point I had heard that they were putting MCU skins into the game at some point, so I'm curious about when that's going to be, if it is happening. I was actually really disappointed by their cosmetic options coming in, because they kept talking about, like, oh, it's gonna have stuff from all over. You can get, like, awesome old classic comic skins, you can get movie stuff, game stuff, just whatever. And I was like, well, that's awesome to think about, because I've never been huge into the comics, but from time to time I'd pick a few up and read them. But I was definitely more like following the mainstream, and I Google the info that I want to know. But, like, there's certainly a few outfits out there that I was like, oh, that'll be cool, maybe this will show up. So it was somewhat disappointing coming into the game and seeing, like, yeah, if this stuff's coming, it's coming at a later date, because there was not a lot of, costume options. Really, a lot of the options are just, hey, here's 4 different suits that they can wear each, and all of them are just different color schemes. Which I'm like, that's not really pulling out all the costume and uniform stops that they seem to claim they were going to do. Like, that was what I liked about Spider-Man, was that game had just about all the skins you could want in it already, and then there was just, like, a few cool ideas outside of that that they would do from time to time.
Scratch another bad guy.
So it's like, I was kind of hoping this game would have been the same way, where there would have been, like, a whole bunch of different skins already you could jump between, and then just a few extra ones that either showed up in the comics between that time, or just a few that was like, oh, you know, we thought about this skin while looking around. But, I mean, again, I've said it on several occasions, like, the skins are skins. It's not like it's really ruining gameplay to not have all that stuff right away. It's just some of those little details. I'm like, kind of wish some of that stuff showed up sooner than what it's going to. I'm taking the credit for that fully, even though I know that Iron Man had a lot to do with those 3 things going down in one hit. Guys, stop following my ass here. There's a guy over here that you guys all could have came and got. Ooh, that hurt. Come here, you. I did see they do have like those sort of weird like skins that are like limited edition legendaries that you can buy from Marketplace, which you know, those look cool, but they're also like, I don't know if those are gonna stay limited edition of like you have to buy them, or if their plan for those is to be you can use real money and buy them now, or within a few weeks from now it's going to become a normal cosmetic you can get randomly through the game, but you can buy it with actual money ahead of time.
Let's take care of these security forces and then get in there.
I see you, you bitch. There we go. Oh, there, like, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a turret on this side, and I stared at it and then let it shoot me. Easy there, Cap. We're gonna get killed if you don't start taking this more seriously. What? Why would you not hit the dude with the bazooka standing in front of you? Excuse me. Ow. You guys don't listen to me. So get out of the damn way. I did it a little bit nicer than that, though, but you're gonna lose my niceness if you keep this up. Alright, come on. There we go. What are you doing up there? Who is breaking this stuff around me? I have a hard time believing my shield hitting a car once is blowing it up. And they got a lot of adaptoids out here. Oh, nice, Tony. I'm glad I gave him that ability, because that has worked for me really well, both playing as him and having him in the party. Should also really include Kamala more, because her healing spirit stuff, she uses that really well as an NPC. Out of the way, Hulk. Put some damn pants on. What the hell keeps happening? Oh. Alright, at least this time we can see his pants when we get close enough. But I don't understand why he keeps, like, de-digitizing his pants area.
All part of the plan.
Oh, hey. We're getting close to max level as Cap, because I'm pretty sure he maxes out at 50. Alright, down we go. How much of what Cap said he was going to do have I done so far? Because he claimed we were going to do a lot.
Once it's clear, they can come in and get kitted up.
Theo insists on helping you out, and there's literally no way I could stop him.
Understood. Guess we'll buddy up, Theo.
Works for me, Cap.
I'm surprised they wouldn't let him fight more if he wants to fight. He's got a good ability to have.
Is it my birthday? Kind of feels like my birthday when you say things like that.
I have not seen, like, a single teleporter in about any source of, like, entertainment that has been weak. Nightcrawler kicks ass, Gordon kicked ass on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Unfortunate that Gordon mostly played the part of villain, but hey, he was still cool. Easy there, Cap. Let's focus on the enemies first, and then we can go for all the extra stuff. Nice, Thor. Although you broke the thing in on me. Will you cool down, you dick? There we go. Alright, well, I'm not really sure if it was worth me trying to hit all these now, because I don't think I'm going to get them fast enough. So that was Hulk. Why did it look like Hulk was trying to kill me? Did I do something to make him mad? I really hope next update they need to add a way for you to be able to tell your allies to do something. Because it's stupid that I can't get everything in a mission because I don't play with other people because I'm antisocial. Although maybe that's their way of telling me stop being antisocial.
Each cache is shielded. I'll need to expose each generator, then destroy it so your people can get access.
Use the control panel inside to access the generators. Work quickly as they will not stay exposed for long. AIM certainly know how to build impressive handheld equipment.
I wonder if they are adding new things for me to do with each iconic mission. Just that way I like can learn them all before these Challenge 3 stuff comes up.
That'll expose a shield generator.
I'll keep as many busy as I can.
I don't like that there's an adaptoid just sitting there staring at me. Jesus, that really took its time.
Force field is history.
Oh yeah, so I guess I break them and then fight the adaptoid. Okay. I can do that. I'll be upset about having to do it, but I can do it. Hey! Aren't you stunned? Rick. Alright. Pick that up first, because that'll be useful to me. And we'll get the second one open. Could I technically just do both of these? I don't think they'll let me. This feels like one of those do it one at a time thing. Even though I could definitely take 2 adaptoids at once. Hey. That dude's glowing red, and I'm really hoping it's just because he's angry and not because he's a fire monster. He hasn't used fire yet, so I'm going to assume that's not the case. I guess also the fact that it says just adaptoid and not pyro-adaptoid. God, when they first introduced the adaptoids, like, normal adaptoids seemed like they'd be a problem. And then they became easy. Except when they pin you against a wall and you can't move, so you have to take their entire combo. Then they're not as easy. Excuse me, I need this. Hit it, Cap. Alright, you're shooting one of my friends. I don't like that. Tony! You got the Hulkbuster out and you're running away from the adaptoids? What the hell? Alright, I think that means we're set here, right? Just one more? Yeah, let's do it. Probably focus on this first. I don't know if this is a time thing or if I don't break it fast enough, the game gets mad. These adaptoids are like Darth Maul. They just sit there quietly in the force field waiting. But I guess more like Qui-Gon. Darth Maul had the pace. These guys just aren't moving at all. Well, I'm glad I started moving away from that. I couldn't tell what was happening and I was suppressed, so if I'd have stayed there, I'd have been dead. Hey, you. Somebody was reviving Iron Man. I wasn't, though, so I don't know why I was getting that. Unless I just always get it when somebody's reviving someone else, so I know. That's their way of telling me I failed and didn't do it. Wait, why am I able to throw the shield while suppressed? I thought you couldn't do anything. What can you do while suppressed and what can't you do? I have no idea how the hell that works.
People will take what they need.
Wait, that's where we came from. Do I go this way now, or do I go back that way?
I like it.
Glad to be of help.
No, no, there's an elevator here.
These weapons are amazing, Cap. They're really gonna make a difference out there.
Glad to be of help. We'll need them if we want to win this war against AIM. Now, let's go get your people out of those cells.
Yeah, I guess this really is a long mission, because that was only just a weapons thing. Glad I brought this team with me, then. They're pretty heavy hitters. You know, so long as Iron Man actually fights the thing in his Hulkbuster and doesn't run away. Again. Oh, we're back in the city. It's very odd to me how certain missions can be like 20 minutes long, and others are like, can reach up to be almost an hour. Hey, oh Jesus, man. I was expecting that to be a big hit, but you broke that guy's car just to get to me. Ow. Easy, Hulk, he's mine. Did all that work. Oh, there was still one left, but I guess they got him. So, alright, next thing. Fortunate I wasn't playing as Thor here, because I'm pretty sure somewhere in this area Dreadbot shows up, and I think he has to execute 5 of them for his weekly challenge. Which reminds me, Miss Marvel has easy stuff for her weekly challenge this week, so I should probably get on her at some point. Shield, come back to me! Well, that made quick work of that. I won't get mad at you for breaking those. We need them. Oh, not bad. How are there these things out here still, and I just don't notice them?
Commander Hill, what's your status?
You bastard.
That answer your question?
Excellent.
I don't know. I mean, I know I tend to have biases with Marvel games because I've liked some really bad ones too, but like I've actually really enjoyed this game and think that a lot of the people that were saying that it came out as crap have definitely overreacted. Yeah, it's definitely no Spider-Man, but it's still a pretty solid game overall. And while I would definitely enjoy it if every game had the level of like the Arkham games and Spider-Man, it's just, not every game's gonna hit that, and sometimes we just need to accept it. Doesn't mean we can't hope that they'll be able to do it at some point in the future, because we should definitely push developers to do the best that they can, but we also have to understand that sometimes what's best for a game is not to create a game that's already been around. And that's why, like, I'm interested for Gotham Knights still. I've seen a lot of people... Not that I want to say that there's a lot of people trashing it, because I've also seen a lot of people excited for it. But there's definitely been some people that were super big into the Arkham games that have been trashing this game because of, like, the health bars in there and the leveling system. But I'm like, just because it doesn't play exactly like Arkham Knight, or, like, the other Arkham games, doesn't mean that Gotham Knight is going to be bad. Do you mind not shooting me as I'm doing this? I mean, I know I should probably be taking some of you out because you're spawning as I'm breaking them. I need that health over there. Get out of the way. Yep. Also, they needed to remap his fucking recall for his shield button. Because it must be B some way that he'll stop and just try and recall it. And it's like, that's really bad to have fucking done, because if I need to dodge and suddenly he's not going to move because he's recalling his shield, if I die because of that, I'm going to be real pissed off. Will you go down already? I don't understand why these adaptoids have so much goddamn shielding on them. Like, you can't hit half of them with normal hits. No, you're not healing. You just need to die, dude. Thank you. Christ alive. Can you things fuck off now? Well, that didn't seem like it did a whole lot. There's gotta be some thing with that steamroller ability that I'm missing, because sometimes it'll go and hit like 1,000,000 guys, and other times it flies, will hit one, and then it'll just soar around. I'll have no clue what happens to my shield for 5 minutes.
Now that the gang's all here and these nice people are free, how about we pay Ames' latest adaptoid project a visit?
Lead the way, Cap.
Anybody else around here? Oh,
Take the
okay.
fight to Ames.
What? Hey!
Careful, Cap.
I asked if there were any more of you, and nobody answered.
Your objective would be a great place to bottleneck you.
Understood, Commander.
God, this is so long. Nobody warned me this was going to be like this. I just thought it was going to be infiltrate an area and get done with it. That's how all the other ones have been. Why are you so goddamn special, Cap? Alright. We gotta break your shielding. Ow! And here I was like, you know, maybe if I got some time, I'll film Thor's tonight, too. Give myself some backlog, because it's very hard for me to film these on the week. I normally only get to film them on the weekend. That's why they've been so scarce of late. And, no, I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. Ow, what the... Leave me alone, you damn lasers. Where is he? Hulk, don't have him go after you, dude. You're too dumb to know how to actually handle these. Nope, alright, never mind. You actually beat him down. I apologize. You know, I like... They'll do executions and stuff on the Dreadbots and steal those from me all the time, but they, like, won't execute the mini-guys. Like, are they only scripted as NPCs to execute the bigger guys because they can help me with that, so they do it for that sense? Or is it just, like, because they know it's for healing stuff, they only have them do Dreadbots?
That makes this all worth it.
Our goal is the top of that tower. Let's make it happen.
There, let's go around. Ow! Listen, asshole. Alright, he dropped. I was gonna say I was mad that he didn't. You kidding me? It's stuck. It looks like we got some over here, so I'll pick it up from here then. Assume this is where we go to end this.
We've worked hard for this shot, people. Be ready for anything.
I'm picking up a lot of AIM activity on the top floor.
By AIM activity, do you mean just a whole horde of soldiers, or do you mean like a warbot type thing?
Modified adaptoids. Beware.
Got it. AIM's throwing everything they can at us, but together we can beat them. Just don't look down if you're scared.
Okay. Shit ton of enemies, got it.
This is
Oh, there. I'm like, I don't like that the game only showed me against all the adaptoids. Like, I know Cap is the man that stood against Thanos in an army by himself, but they do realize I am playing Cap in this moment. Is there not a floor there? Oh, there's not. Who built something like this and thought that was a good idea? Oh, that's right. They're called assault adaptoids when they're on fire. Ah, you prick. Go back to the other side. Yeah, that looks like a man that's on his way over here. Or he's catching himself on fire. Good enough. I got real excited because I thought they threw him over the edge, and I was like, I didn't know we could do that, but I'm real happy we can, and then they didn't. That was, is he supposed to jump that high, or was that because Tony was in my way? Ah, you prick. There we go.
Adaptoid down.
Okay. Oh, they've actually done a good job of getting the other ones while I was fighting that guy. I'm also going to say, though, that I fought the assault one, and those are definitely the worst ones to fight in the game. So I did the best. You know, unless there was another assault one around here. Oh, he's fighting Hulk right now. The only thing I think about, like, the gravity ones, I feel like are the hardest to block. Their, like, weird little targeting move that they do against you. But overall, the fire ones have fucked me up the most. The cryo ones have an attack that probably does the most damage, but they rarely use it.
We did it.
Thank God.
No. We worked together and got the job done.
Damn right we did.
AIM wants the world to believe we're the bad guys. That the Avengers, S.H.I.E.L.D., and the Resistance are here to do harm. But some people already suspect the truth. AIM seeks to take, not give. And their adaptoids are here to control, not help. We need to do everything we can to spread the word and let folks know they're not alone.
It won't be easy.
Maybe not. But we've got the truth on our side. And I like to believe that still counts for something.
And now we've got each other.
What do you say? Together, we just gave the world a glimpse of AIM's true colors. Exposing their real face will take time, persistence, and patience. But I know we can do it. I'm proud of all of you.
S.H.I.E.L.D's always ready to help give AIM a bloody nose, Cap. You know that.
Freeing my people would have been enough, but getting those cutting-edge AIM weapons was the icing on the cake.
Alright, well, that'll end Cap's iconic chain then. So after him, we just have Thor left, which will probably get done within the next few days. And I will see you guys for when we do that then.